test, 1, 2. All right. Once again, this is another test video. We're just testing out. Before we do the official launch, which will be May the 15th, I believe, or the 16th. I think the 16th. We're going to be doing these test streams right now. Yeah. So don't be on here. Everything you're seeing is a illusion. This is unreal. Since we're on here, I'm gonna try to test out. Tell me if you guys, if it's too loud, if I need to turn the volume up, all that shit. I'm gonna switch it up to different screens. Tell me if you see the screens. Tell me what you're seeing on the what do you call it? On your screen right now. I'm gonna change the scenes. Tell me what you're seeing on your screen. All right. So I'm gonna switch the screens. Tell me what else you guys are seeing. What are you guys seeing now? Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Tell me what this scene looks like. Just making sure. I see a top view and I see the front view. What are you guys seeing though? Switch the scenes. This is when I have guests, so this is a special guest scene when they're in the lab. Ooh, shit, hold on, let me move that. Mars One robot. And then this scene. This is another scene where I got, we can see what's on the internet. So this is like if somebody's like, yo, check out this whatever online, we could go online. Just play some visuals on this screen for now. Some fractals. Alright, I guess I'm reading the comments here. Everyone's seeing stuff, so that's good. Sound is good. What else is there? Ooh, somebody got a question here. They said, how long does it take you to get in the flow? Ooh, that's a great question. You guys got amazing questions because sometimes I get like lost. I'm like, shit, I don't know what to talk about here. I mean, I could talk about scratch nerd shit all the time, but your questions help. So this question, the answer to that is, for me, sometimes on the average, it takes me about 15 minutes to get warmed up. But that also depends. Like if I get a gang of sleep and I stretch, I gotta stretch right before I go scratch. So I do these stretches. Stretch my wrists forward and back. Stretch my thumbs. Everybody forgets their thumbs. You gotta stretch the thumbs. Stretch your fingers. The insides of the fingers like this too. I always say the same thing. Piano player taught me that. So when I scratch, it's my whole body. So I gotta stretch my whole arm. It goes all the way to the shoulder for me. Then if there was a wall here, I would stretch my chest. You know, you go on the wall and you hold onto the side of the wall and you go, and you make that sound. So I'm just stretching my chest right here because I'm not at a wall. I don't want to put fingerprints on this wall right here. Mesk Gig says, "Are you really live?" No, this is recorded next week. It will be put on in a couple of months from 2 years ago. Let's see. This guy called it a great Mazinga view. This guy said, you should switch so you're on top. That's what she said! Let's see what else. Alright, so anyway, this is just a test stream. We're trying to get this ready for the launch on the 16th, I guess. 15th or 16th, one of those days. But yeah, it's awesome that you guys are on here. You guys are like the hardcore scratch nerds. You're already on here and shit. But I might as well, shit, we're on here. I got like 1 billion of these scratch secrets to give away, and we could talk about some. So what I'm gonna do, usually I would talk about a certain secret every show. I'll give away one secret every show at the very beginning. Because, sometimes you're looking at the freaking broadcast. It's like, man, give the fucking secret already. You got to fucking wait for the whole shit. You waste everybody's time. I'll do it at the very, very beginning. And then we can talk about it the rest of the whole shit. Whatever. So we'll talk about it right now. There's let's say you're by yourself and you want to someone was like, what's up? Where do you pause?
I do a lot of, in my scratches, you notice I do a lot of, as much as I can, I leave a lot of space open.
That's what she said.
That button is always gonna fucking be there, sorry. So we'll get to one of the secrets. It's like when you're with yourself and you're practicing by yourself, you want to, we could talk about phrasing, question and answer with yourself, all right? So a question, when you give yourself a question, it usually, like if I'm gonna ask myself a question, like what kind of questions I ask? See my voice, it goes up, right? So the scratch can go up, right? And then the answer is like, well, blah, 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 blah. And then it goes down. And that's it. That's the fucking whole secret right there, right? It's one of bazillion things we could talk about. But anyway, we're not even supposed to talk about secrets here because this is just a test stream. But I'll show you an example. You'll hear me question and answer with myself. And like I said, the first part's going to go up. The second part's going to go down. Not all the time. It don't always got to be like that. But that's just one fucking thing that helps, right? What do you guys think about it? I'm gonna read your comments as I'm doing this. You get it, easy shit. But anyway, yeah, you put that shit in your combos, and that's how it'll help you like do the little pauses, because you know, like it's like I'm talking, I'm not always constantly talking, and I hit periods, commas, and all that shit. You know what I mean? It's like I guess that's phrasing, right? You're just speaking in sentence form when you're scratching and shit. DJ Super Mario. I do. I fucking talk to myself. That's just what you do. You conversate with yourself, and you fucking think of patterns. It's like the scratching really is pretty much vocals. It's a lot of it. I mean, don't have to be. You could do whatever thing, but for me, it's vocals. I'm MCing. I'm rapping. It's poetry. So I'm speaking all the time. Oh God. I'm gonna change this fucking visuals. This shit is fucking crazy as hell looking.
Or should I keep it?
So anyway, yes. We are testing the stream here. We're trying to figure out if it works or not. So far it looks good. We've got another question here. He said, can you explain the quasar scratch? Okay, so this is I'll run you through a little bit history. Okay, so this is a little historic thing. Long time ago, I did this thing called the laser scratch. I'm hitting the record with 2 fingers, and then I got into this thing called the quasar. I mean, the phaser, which was you hold the record down with one hand and you start hitting the record. Right, it's called quasars. That's what I call it. And then Rafik came over the house and showed me a technique called tasers, and he did it like this. You guys already know tasers, right? And I was like, okay, shit, that's pretty dope, but how can I make it even faster? And so I got the thumb to be incorporated. And so the thumb
does a push. I do this scratch called a push. And I was like, oh shit, that's a fucking. I can incorporate that with tasers. So this hand pulls back. I'm sorry, this finger pulls back, and then the thumb pushes forward. So that's it. That's a quasar. And it lets me do faster tasers. You know. That's all that is. And I see people with their. I know the record is shaped weird for a left-hander, but I see a lot of DJs do it with their left hand too. So it's not impossible to do it with either or hand. So that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a great question. I'm glad you said that. Let's see here. I'm gonna look at the comments right now. Said, you're right, Qbert. Talking to yourself is underrated. Yeah, you know, I mean, you'd be like talking to yourself, be like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Nowadays, you could just say, oh, I got my headphones on, I'm talking to someone. On the other line, shut up. But yes, we do speak to ourselves because it's like, it's almost as if you're, you know. For me, God is inside of every one of you. God is inside of every one of you. So when you're talking to someone, it's like you're talking to God. You're talking to the mind that's inside of you, because you know you have your mind and God's mind is there. You're also connected with God, so it's like you can have a conversation with God yourself. You are God. Everyone's God. God flows through us all. That's just my take on it. You could be like, whatever, dude, but that's just me. I think all of you are God. That's why I have no enemies. I respect everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway. This guy said, isn't the quasar one of the ones you made up the names to fill in the Scratchlopedia Britannica? That is correct. But it became it is an actual scratch, right? So, yes, it is in there. Go get that. You know what? I fucking went to go look for the Scratchlopedia, and I saw it online for $100. I was like, damn, a DVD's $100 now, because it's sold out. But sheesh. This guy said, I was literally talking to myself about talking to myself. That's funny. This guy said, can you increase the did I say increase? Can you increase the quality of the stream? It's only 360. Ooh, here versus HD when you're on. See, I'm glad someone, that's why we have these test streams right now. So I'm going to try to increase the quality. So 360. Let me see, how do you increase the quality? Can you teach me that right now? Because I'm gonna go on my channel right now, or my OBS. That's all I'm using, OBS or YouTube. If you can help me, how can I increase the stream quality? Man, I'm glad you said that right now. I wanna know. No. This guy said, are you inspired by an idea or the sound of a scratch like a quasar when creating an original track? Oh, it's everywhere. Inspiration comes from everywhere. A lot of times, you know, I'll be in nature because I walk the dog. I go out in nature and you can see all the plants. The plants are all weird looking and shit. Let me show you something right quick. Okay, look. Like, when you go out into nature, you're going to see all this fractal stuff. All the leaves and all the plants are all in this mathematical formation. Like, just like how these fractals are, right? That's how plants look. If you ain't walked in nature and you ain't never seen this, then you won't know. But because this is happening in nature, that means there's an intelligent mind out there somewhere creating these things, because it's all mathematical and shit. So if you can, I call it God. Some people call it an intelligent mind out there, or something that's out there. Some people think there's nothing out there. All this shit is just by chance. But yo, this is some mathematical high level shit right here. So this is like beyond us. Like, as far as how plants are like coming into existence with mathematical formation, like a freaking, how you call it, a Fibonacci sequence. That's kind of high level if you get into it. But anyway, that's where my inspiration comes from. It comes from a higher source. It comes from everywhere. Like, somebody talks about some shit, I'll be like, oh, okay, it's meant to be that he talked to me about that. boom, 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 it came into this, blah, 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 whatever. I'll go into nature, and it's like, ooh, I'm gonna make a pattern out of the way how that pattern looks like from the flower. Or I'm accidentally coming into a scratch. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna combine that scratch with this scratch, and it's infinite. The more scratches you know, the more infinity times infinity is possible. That's a great question. Yeah, so I don't know how to change the setting. This guy said OBS broadcasting settings. Thank you, Unicorn. I'm gonna look. This guy said Q used a wag pedal on Clams of Death. Oh, you talking about a wah-wah pedal, a wah pedal. Yep. Jimi Hendrix influence. There you go. Influence from older musicians. Like older musicians would use a wah pedal. So I was like, ah, shit, let me use a wah pedal too. It comes from everywhere. It don't gotta be from nature. It comes from, could be listening to old shit. Whatever. Sometimes a dream. Sometimes you just be dreaming about shit. You know, actually, you guys influence me too. The way all these questions makes me like go into different worlds too. Speaking of questions, I got a question. I'm still trying to figure out the name for this stream. Right now, I like the idea of being free and teaching for free. And I'm a freedom fighter, so I was thinking about freedom faders. Maybe we could be called that. This stream could be freedom faders. Just letting out the information for free. I feel like there's all this Bitcoin and all this money shit but I think the future is just gonna be free shit. You help people and it comes back to you. I think that's a freedom. So we might as well shoot towards the future, which is empowering each other, and it just comes back to you. It's all good. It's like whatever. You know, that's just how I feel. So I was thinking of calling this show Freedom Faders because of that. But what are there? There's Wisdom of the Wax. There's somebody said Faders of the Lost Art. I thought that was cool, but it's just that's been taken. I don't know. What do you guys think? So yes, we're in that kind of world right now. I'm trying to figure out what this is gonna be called. I like Wax Wizard. You like that, Stingray? Wax Wizards is cool. Wax Wizards is alright. Something to be about. You know, the whole thing is we're trying to give away stuff that I want to interview other DJs too. I want to get their insights on why they got so freaking good. What are they thinking? What are we thinking in our heads? All these secrets out. You know, it's just to empower everyone to make the world a better place, right? So let's just do it already. It's like, what are we waiting for? That's a sick beat. But yeah, anyway, we're just testing stuff once again. Thank you, Stingray. I'm feeling off you guys. You guys are bringing me good energy. I'm just reading all the comments here. He said, is there a way you can go further big up the lost octagon or build or play upon some of your established canon? Whoa! What does that even mean? This guy said, Wizards of the Wax. You like that? I know, it's kind of raw, right? Wizards of the Wax. He said definitely the runner-up. So what's your first choice then? Because I do like Wizards of the Wax. Wisdom of the Wax is cool. Wax Wisdom. I don't want to repeat it, but somebody said, you already know what I'm going to say. Vaginals and vinyls. Can't do that. Because there's no S on vinyls. This guy said, I can and do never stop listening to this. Man, you guys are from... I know you guys are from different countries. What country are you guys from? What country are you guys from? Over here, we are in... this is Antarctica. Where are you guys at right now? I need to know. I want to know. Let's see. Let me read some more of this stuff. How long does it take you to make a beat from scratch? Ooh. You could actually make a quick ass one if you have a machine or some shit like a program. You just go into like a trap bass set. Fucking get your bass. It's already there. You hit the fucking program. You make it in like less than a minute. Now, if you want to make something original that sounds different from everybody else, ooh, it could take a while. It depends on how much of a good producer you are. For me, I'm more of a scratcher. I'm just learning how to produce. I've only been producing for, well, obviously not as much as I've been scratching, but I do produce, but it takes me like an hour for a good beat. Sometimes it takes days, but usually the ones that take a long time, sometimes like there's something wrong with it. I gotta fix it. It's like you have hope for it. Like I'm gonna fix it. Usually it's like, I don't know. And then somebody comes over like, oh, that's a dope beat. And I'm like, really? That's not so good to me. It's also perception as well. Like somebody will think it's dope and another person will think it's whack. Or if you think it's whack, someone else will think it's good. So it's like a perception thing. But for me, if it's like all of us agree that it's a sick ass beat, like, oh, it's a sick ass beat, then yeah, I don't know. An hour or two, less than an hour, around there. Not no freaking forever. It doesn't take forever to make a. I mean, sometimes it does. So don't shit. You're asking the wrong person. But for you should ask like an actual producer. How long does it take to make a dope beat? Because they fucking sometimes they're just like blah blah blah. Here, boom, it's fucking sick. So I don't know. It's different. Let's see who's in the house right now. Virginia. This guy said he's from Saturn. West Covina. Maui, what's up? Studio One. This guy said, what type of sampler do you use? Ooh, anything. That's the best question ever. Anything that's 16-bit to 12-bit. SP1200 is 12-bit. ASR 10 is 16-bit. EPS 16 plus. MPC 3000. MPC 60. And if I have to use something super brand new, like I don't know, machine or whatever, I would throw it into one of the dirty drum machines, if that's what you're talking about, like the old when I say dirty drum machine, I mean an old 16-bit sampler. MPC 2500. There's certain MPCs that have this certain characteristic to it, but there's also this really good drum machine that this 12-bit. That is really expensive, called Studio 440. That's what all of the Dr. Octagon beats were made on. That's another great secret. The only problem with that is it's like 4Gs. Another $4,000 sampler is a Lin 9000. I'm giving you guys all the secrets. Like every single one of these drum machines are like, whatever you put through it is gonna be fucking magic. Just like the S950 or S900. If you want to sound like Gangstar Premier's first couple albums, that's just like psh, ridiculous fucking beats right there. How you call it? J. Rue the Damager, all that shit. S900, S950, Akai. What can I say about that? That's just like, it's almost cheating. You put a b-boy break through there. When I say b-boy break, I mean those like 70s, 1960s, 70s fucking the breaks from that time, that era. If you sample that into one of those S950s or any of these type of drum machines that I'm mentioning right now, is gonna be like cheating. The magic that comes out of that is like, damn, you made that beat? Not really. I just sampled it into one of these drum machines, and then after I sampled it into there, I'll chop it up into the computer. Because when I chop the shit up into the thing, it takes forever. You know, you gotta freaking, how you call it, truncate and all this shit and edit it on the old software. That takes forever. So I'll just get the texture, I'll spit it out of the old drum machines, and then I'll edit it into the whatever, you know, Pro Tools or whatever you have, fucking Ableton, all that shit. But that was a great question. Yes. Ooh, this artist guy said, "Are you ever gonna make a vinyl pressing of Galaxian available?" Yes, that is in the works right now, because that never came out on vinyl. And yes, there's an extra a couple bonus things on there that never came out to the public. So Galaxian on 12-inch is coming very soon. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. That's great. You know what's up with Premiere. That's dope. I can't, man. See, we're doing this test stream, and I have like the cameras all set up, and then some of the wires are like right in front of the YouTube chat. Let me move that shit right now. I'll move that right over here. There you go. This guy said, "Dude, these streams are boss. Thanks for doing them." I hope so. You know, like, and these aren't even the freaking, how you call it, the actual. It's not even launched and shit. This is just a test stream. But yeah, I'm having fun with you guys. You guys are helping out a lot, and you guys are part of the making of when this finally launches. This guy said, "Qbert, how you scratch that crab style so fast?" Well, with everything, you got to do it slow. It's like martial arts. You do the shit slow, and then when you get all your movements down, it becomes faster over time. Just like, you know, when you're a baby. Like I always say this shit. When you're a baby, you roll around, then you crawl, and then you start to walk, and then you run. You know, that's just how you do it. You can't just, like, when you're a baby, like, how do you run? I want to run right now. You can't run right now. You got to learn how to freaking walk first, you know? So you got to do this shit slow. This guy said Wax Wizardry. Yes, I would like to name the show this, but then we had a DVD. Our very first instructional, actually, it's not even DVD, it's a VHS. Our first instructional VHS was called Wax Wizardry. This guy said, "Can you explain a little about how to execute crab tear combos?" Well, first you gotta whenever you come with a combo, you need to learn both of those scratches first. So let's just go with the crab. You gotta make sure you got every finger going in there. Every finger gotta make a note. And then after you get that, and you speed it up, of course. Alright, so anyway, after you get that, it shouldn't take that long. That one's the easy ass scratch to learn. Then tears usually take a couple days too, because it's like kind of got to get used to the fluidity of the movement. Alright, so then you just fucking kind of crab every movement. So that question is a little bit vague because there's a million crab tears. There's all kinds of different ways of crabbing a tear, you know. So I'm doing like every movement. Or you just talking about just doing it over a kind of like a tear combo, like one of these 1 forward 2 back, and you just tear that. It's like which one are you talking about? But there's once again, you know, there's no rules. You make up your own rules, whatever. It's like when I learned first scratching, when I first started, that was rule number 1. There's no fucking rules. There's no rules to this. Make up your own rules. Be original. Do it your own way and shit. So this guy says Sifu Q. You know what? I'm learning from you guys too. You guys are saying all this stuff. I'm learning from you, so it's like I'm a white belt. I'm a white belt with you guys too. I know some stuff. You guys know some stuff. We're putting it all together. We're all learning from each other. So it's like how you call it a back and forth kind of thing. So
That's what she said.
man, sorry, I got a nerdy mind. This guy said, "Yo, Qbert, when you launch the streams, are you going to have lessons plans to each stream, or are you going to ask the audience for questions?" Yeah, I'm gonna have lessons. So at the very beginning, like I said earlier, if you haven't heard earlier, I'm gonna give a secret away at the beginning, because I hate how you have to like fast forward. Like, when's he gonna give the fucking secret away? You gotta fucking find out. I'm gonna say that at the very beginning. As soon as you click on the shit, this is the fucking tip for today. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. And then we start talking about all kind of other shit with you guys. I'm gonna start learning from you guys, or blah blah blah. You guys can have questions, and then we'll go back and forth. So that's how this whole thing is gonna work. So that was a great thing you pointed out right there. Trapper, hello. What instrument besides turntable? Anything, whatever. Shit, any instrument, whatever you want. I used to play a little guitar, piano, try some trumpet, violin, drums, all that shit. It's all good. But I was never good at any of them until I found this. I was like, whoa, this is so fucking bizarre. Of course, I stuck with this. So yeah, I'm glad. A lot of you are. Somebody had mentioned the broadcast needs to be better quality. It could also be my camera's shitty too, so I gotta figure that out. I gotta get a good ass, how you call it, a better camera. I got one of these. I just need to learn how to fucking hook this up. Let me know if you guys know what this is right here. Hold on one second. This guy said, Q, do you have any QFOs for sale? Yes, I have a QFO for sale, but I will never, ever, 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 ever sell it. But it is for sale. If you got $1 million, go on my rarible.com/DJ Qbert. You can buy that QFO all you want. It's a white one. It's a freaking super duper rare, one of the rarest QFOs possible. And then I have the prototype. I'll never sell that unless you got $1 million. But if you go on rarible.com, you can buy it as an NFT. Those QFOs will go right to you. No problem. But in general, yeah, those are priceless things to me. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm going to show you this camera I'm going to use. I think someone was saying that we need a better quality on the video. And so I was like, yo, I got a good camera. So maybe that might help the situation. Hold on. Yo, all right, so what, I'm like I said, I am freaking, how you call it, all I know how to do is scratch. If this fixes it, then we're going to hook this camera up. That might be better quality. What is this now? It says EOS, Canon EO, is that a S or 5? I'm so lost, I don't even know what's up. Like if I didn't know how to DJ and I look at a 1200, I would be like, ROO. So yes, glad you pointed that out. That's why we're doing these streams, these test streams. This guy, what will you spend this $1 million on? Usually what I do when I fucking get money, 20% it goes to like needy. So like a lot of, okay, let me tell you a story. This guy that's a, how you call it? He's the richest gambler in the world. He plays slot machines, the richest gambler in the world. And they said, why are you so good at freaking slot machines? Why are you winning all this money? He said, well, I don't know, but all I know is I give the most of it, a lot of it goes to charity. A lot of it goes to people that need it. And then so what I'm thinking is that's just karma. That's just the universe saying, oh, really? Okay, then I'm gonna give you the money because you're gonna help people out anyway. So that's that. So that's me. So of course, with me, since I have a DJ business, I would make DJ equipment for people. Of course, I would give a hell of it to people that need it more than I do. I have a dream of, there's this thing, it makes water. it makes water out of the air. There's a machine, an actual machine. If you guys don't know about this, it makes water out of thin air. I guess it gets the freaking, I don't know, the molecules out of the air and flips it and turns it into water. Now my dream was to give one of those machines to every single poor, like, needy person in a third world country. Every household should have that. Even we should have it too, right? But of course, we want to help them first because they really don't have water. But that's my dream. So anyway, and of course, I would like to put some more into the music business where we have this idea of fixing the mixers. I always wanted this thing called the Invader mixer, where you put the screen on the mixer, and then you don't have to bring your laptop. And that Invader, we started working on that Invader mixer, but that's just bank. Very expensive. So anyway, that's what I would do with the money if you're asking me. I would try to use it to help humanity. That's just what I'm about. Once again, like with this whole stream, I do it for free too. I don't trip off. Yeah, and then fucking whatever. I need donations. I'm not. It's like, whatever. It's gonna come back to me. I'm not worried about it. So I'm just like that. I'm just all about the whole helping people, and that's just kind of what we're here supposed to do. They don't fucking teach you this in school. I'm very passionate about that. They don't teach you that shit in school. They hide karma from you in school. But for me, I really believe we are here. We're superheroes. We're spiritual. All of you are spiritual superheroes here to help people make the world a better place. It's like God's video game. It's like, okay, let's see who's gonna figure this out and help everybody. And it's kind of like that. I'm just letting you guys know. But don't talk to me about this, because I get passionate about it. I'll be like, the whole fucking stream will be about, we need to help people. I love everyone, blah, blah, blah. But you guys already know that about me. So yes, but once again, that was a great question. Thank you. God spoke through you to ask me that question. So yes, Michael English, what's up? Right on. This guy said, I saw you guys playing Street Fighter on a prototype of that mixer. Yes. Yeah, big shots to Hard Rich. This guy said, I see you're using that Z2, which is kind of old school. Is it your favorite? Yeah, only because the scratching is so accurate on here. It's like, why would I go to something else that's super advanced, but it's not as accurate as this? Like, that, does that even make sense? That don't fucking make sense to me. So I'm gonna stay with this because it's like, it's the fucking most accurate. And I scratch, so if you go mix and just juggle and shit and do whatever, that's cool. But my shit is like, I think my shit is pretty damn intricate that I need actual vinyl. So the closest to digital is this. That's the closest to vinyl. That's why I use Z2. It's double the processing speed of any other thing out there. So why would I switch to anything else? I don't get it. But if I was just doing some, basic scratches and some things like that, then I would be using that stuff. But I'm not. I'm not I'm not honking the fucking horn, but I'm just saying. I like it. It's just the fucking closest thing to vinyl. I'm glad that's the best question ever. Some people don't know. They keep on asking me that, but I have to say it. Said it's almost it might be fucking 20 years old, but shit, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. Why? If I find some shit that's as close to vinyl, more better than this, I will switch quick. Of course. So maybe there is, and I'm not knowing. Is that phase thing? Is that fucking even better? Some people were saying it is. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. Is that other? Was it Redbox? Is that shit's fucking more advanced than this? Fuck yeah, I'll switch. I have to try. You know what? The NAMM show's coming up in a couple weeks. That's gonna be the testing ground. I'm gonna try everything. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna report back to you. I'm gonna be like a news reporter. All right, here we go. We're gonna do all the fucking most intricate scratches I can on every single fucking piece of equipment. I'll film it, and that's how it's gonna be, like the judge right there. We're gonna go there. Fucking NAMM show. The date is. I'm gonna look right now. Boom, because I need to know. I want to know what's the most top of the line. They better have some shit fucking more advanced than this. I don't know what they're fucking making. Why they wouldn't try to. Okay, look. If this shit's double the processing speed, then fuck, man. Quadruple this shit already. Like, god damn. If they already know how to do it, let's go. Let's move forward and shit. Sorry, I'm cussing a lot because I'm passionate about it. Of course, because I want it to be accurate. All right, so the NAMM show is fuck. I don't even have it in my calendar. Shit. Somebody give me the date of the NAMM show, cause I will be out there and I'm gonna test everything. And if they don't got this, if they haven't made this shit better by now, like what are they doing? It's nice and pretty though. It looks nice. Look, it has a fucking thing on it. Oh boy, it has little pads on it. Oh, you can rest your paw on it. You fucking you can there's a section. Oh look, you can hide fucking whatever. You can paraphernalia in it. Look, see, it's cool and shit. It's light. It fucking floats. It fucking gravitates like the anti-gravity fucking mixer. Fuck that. I want it to be as accurate on vinyl as close as possible. So let's see. What's the date of the NAMM show? June 3rd? Oh shit. That's like in like what? How many weeks? 1, 2. That's like in 3 weeks. I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, I'll be like, Native Instruments. You guys are still the one. Don't get me wrong, my friends at Rain, at Reloop, at freaking Serato, at freaking how you call it, Pioneer. Those are all my dogs. I got that shit on the freaking how you call it. I got that shit on the Octagon. Let's see. Let's look at the Octagon right now. I got all that shit on the Octagon. You know, I showed this to my boy and he was like, "Yo, that's hella accurate." What's his name? DJ Quest. He first felt Tractor for his first time. He was like, "God damn, that shit is extremely accurate." It's almost like somebody using I don't know, like a certain drum machine. It's like, dude, how come you don't use like the latest shit? Why do you have to use the latest shit when the fucking old shit is even better? Or whatever. I hear some producers produce on all this new shit, but then sometimes like, oh, that's the sickest beat I ever heard in my life. What are you using? He's like, oh, Fruity Loops. Like, damn, that's just ain't shit. Like, that shit don't even matter and shit. If it's new or not. That's like almost trendy and shit. That's like sheep shit. Like, this is the new shit. You gotta use it. Like, why? If I want to use my old shit. I'm still talking about it and shit. I'm still ranting about it, but you guys know what I mean. Let me see. I'm trying to look for this thing right here. Look at this. Look at this. I got all this shit right here. Okay, here goes. Let me tell me if you can see this screen right here. This right here is a sick ass mixer. It's by A-Track, DJ A-Track and Rain. They made a sick ass mixer. And then I got this other mixer over here. Let me see if I can get to it. Ah, I see what happened. Because I'm on a different, how you call it? Because I'm on my YouTube channel. And so this don't have all the cameras hooked up to it. All the other cameras. Oh, man, I'm glad we fucking, whatever it is. That was a great question. Because now I can't show you the Octagon view. The Octagon view has a camera on the ceiling. And it shows you all the fucking mixers here. Anyway. Big shouts to Reloop, Rain, Pioneer, all my homies over there. Fucking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mixers. Amazing, amazing mixers. But, like I said, something's up with this shit, man. The fucking accuracy, man. Like, what the fuck? I'm swearing again. I gotta stop. That's what I'm gonna do. When the first, when we launch this stream with, on the 16th, 15th, I'm gonna try to not cuss. That's gonna be like the biggest, hardest hurdle for me to overcome. Because sometimes kids are gonna want to learn. But I can't cuss and shit. Damn, this is still an old ass, how you call it? The old version. It don't have all the cameras on it. It even fucking faded to this screen hella slow. Now it just goes zoop, zoop, zoop. Yes, big shouts to A-Train, Alex Lopez. Let me see who's on here. None of you guys are supposed to be on here because this is a fucking test stream, but what's up? Let's see. This guy said, Qbert have a Gundam hobby rooms. Overkill, Daft Punk, Les Claypool are great examples of cultivating your own sound by using equipment they believe in. You know, this guy said change profile. Alex Lopez. I'm gonna just read all you guys' names. What city? Ah, shit. CJ Scratch Torres. What's up? CJ Scratch Torres. That's a kid. That's a superhero right there. A guy, he can make faders. Any kind of fader you want, he'll make it. He actually has his own fader design company. Fucking hit him up, man. That guy, if he, like, okay, let me tell you another secret. That's what this whole show is, secrets. So, the reason why I like, I'm talking all this good shit about this mixer, but you know what? It ain't the shit. The real mixer, the fucking dopest mixer of all time. The fader had this thing where the cutoff was like, cause you know how like if you can your fader it cuts off real sharp, like super sharp. You can get all the way super duper sharp, but there was this one fader that it didn't really cut off sharp. It was like a little bit of a curve, a eeny weeny minuscule type of little tiny ass little curve right at the tip of the cutoff, and that was the 05 Pro, and the 07 Pro, the 06 Pro, the Vestax faders had a little bit of a miniature ass little curve. It still cut off sharp, but there was this little ass curve right at the tip, so it was so buttery and shit. That's the fucking baddest mixer of all time. But the fader broke quick, so now that we got this guy on here, CJ Torres, like, dude, make that fader again, please. One company bit that fader and made a mixer out of it. I'm glad they bit it, because I use that mixer too. I like it. It's fucking called the what is that called? The Eternal Fader, the fucking Hack 360. That mixer, if you ever find that, and people know about this mixer, this shit is like fucking $1,000 now. $1,000 for a used ass mixer. That fucking fader is the fucking best fader of all time. Same thing as the 05 Pro, 06 and 07 Pro. With that, the sharp cutoff is just a tiny bit. You know how you got an edge of a table with the sharp corners, but they fucking, they sand it down just a little bit, just so it's not like pointy. That's what I'm talking about. That is, ugh. You need to make a fader like that, CJ Torres. That fader is the shit. I'm using an Innofader right now. It don't have that. It has a sharp fader. It's too sharp. I don't like it too sharp, but all these faders have this too sharp shit. They need just a tiny bit of a fucking, sanded down, so it's like you could just a miniature ass fade on it, which makes the scratch sound so fucking dope. Ugh. When I pull out my 07 Pro to scratch with it, I'm so careful because I don't want to break it. I'll fucking record some scratches on it and I'll put it away. Like if I really, really, really have to record something, I'll be like, all right, it's time for the 07 Pro. Pull it out. My 05 Pro, those faders. Phew. Just letting you know. I could draw it for you. Let me draw it for you so you understand exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so now these faders nowadays, they got like this freaking sharp cutoff. See that shit right there? It's fucking loud to fucking to nothing, right? The Vestax fader had like a freaking, same thing. It's all loud, and then when you fade it, there's a eeny weeny ass little miniature ass notch, just like that. See how that one's a little bit round and the other one is sharp? That was the secret to why the Vestax fader was so dope. You can actually fade if you move your hand super slow on that. You can actually fade, do some fade scratches. I used to do that, and I can't do it anymore because it's all sharp now. It had a bit of organicness to it. But yeah, that was why the Vestax fader was so amazing compared to all the other faders back then. It broke quick. After a few months, it was like, psh, fucking broken shit. But I gotta give props to a Innofader. If Innofader could just do that, or CJ Torres, you fader ass motherfucking maker, do that shit. It sounds so buttery when I'm fucking going off fast and shit, but it's not so like, it doesn't hurt and shit. You know what I mean? Anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm getting too nerdy and shit. So anyway, once again, I just came on here to announce the 16th. Looks like 16th or 15th. I'm figuring it out right now. Streaming. We gotta get the camera going. Somebody noticed that the quality needs to be better. I hope this does it. Canon EO5 EOS. I don't know anything about cameras, but we'll see. This should do it. But yeah, let's see what's you guys are online here. I miss the sound of old school and worn Gemini faders. You know, maybe I'll do a lot of the class on actual vinyl. It does sound a little bit better on wax and shit. Woof. Real vinyl. Yes, of course. Sounds way better. It's the stream quality setting in OBS. What? So then I have to figure that out. If I can figure that shit out. If it's a stream quality setting in the settings. Damn. It's easy to fix then. Okay, I'll look into it when I log out of here. But yeah, thank you for that. So call your neighbor Tic Tac about the camera. Oh, that's my homie. He knows. Yeah, I'll call him. He just lives like, psh, I could drive my bike there. This guy says, do restream for SO long the we go. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna head out. I might go on my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/DJ Qbert. Oh, what is it, 12 o'clock? Oh, shit, it's time to make beats. This guy said, talk to Tomcat. I'll talk to Tomcat. I'll talk to Tic Tac and Tomcat and Kit Kat and Kook. They should all know. All right, love you guys. Right on, right on. Ooh, yeah, he had a killer set yesterday. Sick.
I'm gonna go see Tic Tac. We're going to Vegas, me and Tic Tac, in a couple days too. So, see you guys out there if you guys know Tic Tac.